Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ARK here on the YouTuber server. We are just about wrapped up with the whole Terrorbird thing, and it's ready. It's just about ready to tame. With this, we're missing some random pockets in our dossier. So at some point, we will need to go back through and figure out what we're missing, because I do want to, go for the full completion and blah blah blah. But I also want to make sure that we have the dossier files in the right order, because I think what ended up happening was, even though we tamed all critters by land, the only one that we haven't run into is the leech. Is that I left the area in which they were taming, and unfortunately for me, I think what that means is that the game doesn't flag it as I've tamed it properly, and so I don't get the credit for the dossier file. But today's episode is going to be a little bit probably on the shorter side of things, another opportunity for people to catch up, but it's going to be a very important episode. And yeah, okay, we did miss the dossier for the Terrorbird. Alright, so let me read this real quick, and then we'll talk about what we're doing today. So, in the wild, actually first, common name, the Terrorbird. Species, Forest. But how? What? Forestra? Acidae? I don't know what. Is that an N or is that an, I can't tell what that is. I have no idea what that is. I think that's an N, but I have never seen an SRN combination, so I am extremely confused right now. Alright, so anyways, the Terrorbird. Timely Paleocene, holy fleep, I can't speak. Diet carnivore, temperament aggressive. Alright, wild, ranging from 8 to 12 feet tall. Jeez, 12 feet, holy cow, that's double my height. What the fleep? Okay, I'm sorry, that was really just puts in perspective how tall it is. Is a highly aggressive avian that is just barely capable of very brief flight. Oh, instead it uses its wings primarily for balance during its high-speed sprints. Terrorbird flight is actually closer to an impressive sustained leap or glide that is assisted and lengthened by flapping its wings. Me. Alright, Terrorbird shows interesting traits related to theropods such as Utahraptor, Carnotaurus, and Tyrannosaurus. Okay, so raptors, carnos, and rexes. It has many similar traits such as general shape and predation patterns, but its attacks tend towards lightning dashes and leaping slashes. Holy fleep, I am failing in the speaking game. Alright, domesticated. Terrorbird is an excellent combat mount, particularly for harassing and scouting. Riders of Terrorbird can gain most of the benefits of a fast, mobile, ground-based theropod. That's an H, right? I don't know what the heck's going on. Theropod, while also gaining some of the freedom of movement from a flyer, assuming the rider can coax Terrorbird into staying in the air over a long leap. Oh, that's weird. It can, disagree with you? That's strange. I don't know if I like that. Alright, so anyways, welcome to the squad. Command prompt, go away. And then we are going to unwhistle your follow, pick you up. We're going to drop you off with the other Terrorbird. I think we actually do have a male. If I'm not mistaken, I think we do have a male. Hopefully we have a male, because then we can have a nice little pair. We can be a matchmaker. But anyways, so today we have ourselves the tech jump to do. So for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, we did hit level 85. We already took care of the saddle. We took care of a couple of other things here and there, the odds and ends and whatnot. But the one thing that we haven't quite gotten around to doing, and dang, it was a male, or it was another female. But the one thing we haven't gotten around to was the structures. Now, we may end up needing to do some metal grind and stuff like that. So, word to the wise that will be something that we need to do. But we're going to go first, see what everything costs before we go ahead and commit to this. And we're also going to have a little bit of a cheeky alpha fight, hopefully. Because we did see an alpha raptor back in that little northern area. And I do want to pay it a visit, because I always love to pay visits to our alpha friends and murder them horribly. So, we will aim to do that. That'll be all fine and dandy, of course. But let's go ahead, take a look into our fabricator. Let's turn it on so we can actually see what's going on. And then, first off, dropping this prod off, repairing it. It does weigh 6. It's a rather hefty item. Yeah, it's rather heavy. So I don't know if I'm going to be bringing this along on our adventures. I'm going to probably just store it with the war gear. I'm not really feeling it. But let's go take a look at structures here. So, cooking, industrial cooker, 300 polymer and 450 cementing paste. Are you mad? 1,800 metal ingots. 2,500 panic. Oh my god! Are you kidding? Wait, hold on. We're gonna do no. Okay, we gotta do this. I gotta see what the total cost of upgrading to these things are. All right, so first off, metal. We're talking 250 from this, 2,500 for this, so 10 times the metal required here, but 2,750 so far, right? And then we top it all off with another 1,800. 4,550, is that correct? Am I correct in that math? I think I am. So, I need to write this on a freaking WordPad or something. I have to get like a shopping list. 4,550 metal is what, oh my lord in heaven, what be this? Alright, polymer. 300 polymer for just that. 400 polymer for just that. And 250 fudge! I can't believe it. 950 polymer. 950 polymer. Like I'm not even like it's not even a prank, bro. It's not even a prank. I can't eat it right now. My brain can't even process what I just read. I was sitting here being like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to do like one more metal run or something probably. It's gonna probably cost like 500 metal total or something like that. Pff, we can do that. That's fine. But no, just try 4,550. Please. All right. Crystals, we are going to need 500 crystals from just these two alone. I don't think the cooking thing needs crystals. Okay, so 500 crystals, and 500 crystals actually isn't that bad. 500 crystals I'm okay with. Okay, so the last thing we need to count from here is cementing paste, because the oil is fine. Cementing paste, 450. Oh, actually, they all need oil. Fudge. I'm rip. Okay, so we also have to count the oil. 600, 1,050, and then 250 just to make it a peachy keen 1,300. We need 1,300 cementing paste. Are you kidding? Oil, make my day, oil. What was it? 400 and 300, right? Just need 700 oil, whatever, it's 700, you know, I didn't want to have a life anyways, whatever, it's cool. It's fine, it's totally fine. These tears streaming down my cheeks, nah, that's not a big deal, yeah, that's fine. Fleep's sake. And then, just to put the cherry on top, right? Just to put the absolute cherry on top, a slap in my face, just to completely put the kibosh on it, this sucker requires 250 electronics. Why? Why do you require that many electronics? Alright, I'm not like, you know, some kind of magical voodoo king, but I'm pretty sure we don't need that much electronics for a chemistry bench. Unless your chemistry bench is a giant computer, in which case you might need that many electronics if it's that big, but like, bruh, like you don't need this stuff, man. I'm salty. I'm salty. I'm not even gonna hide it. I am a salty McSalterton, and there ain't nothing you guys can do about it. Holy mackerel. But okay, so obviously, I think it's a little bit preposterous for me to go after the whole lot right now, right? Because unless you want to see me, like, literally just explode into a furious rage of everything. Okay, so let me adjust these values real quick. So I need 250 polymer. Okay, so that's going to end up being down to 700. This is going to be down to 250. This is going to be down 250 as well. So 4,300. Let's see. Did it need cementing paste? It did. 250 from there. So we need 1150. Holy macaroni. All right, 1150 from there, and then it did not. This one did not need oil. Oh crap! Wait, hold on. All right, so here is the revised totals, assuming that I didn't do my math god awfully wrong, which any given day. But oh wait, 1050. I did my math wrong here. All right, so here is what I am seeing. Yeah, this is. So in order for me to get the industrial cooker and the industrial forge, right? Both these things, I'm going to need. This is the updated total: 4,300 metal, 700 polymer, 250 crystal, 1050 in cementing paste, and 700 oil. That is how much stuff. Like, the beavers on the server are going to be the saddest, saltiest things you've ever seen. Just, it's going to be ridiculous. But we need to do it at some point. Now, I'm not going to do this all today. What I will tackle, and what I think is fair, is I will try to tackle the chemistry bench. And the reason why I'm willing to tackle the chemistry bench is because this is going to help us get gunpowder. It's going to help us be able to create our own cementing paste in-house kind of thing. With the chitin that we've been accruing, because we have a fair bit of chitin and I don't have many things to use it for anymore. So we can convert those to cementing paste. That will make it a little bit easier. The metal, there's no real way to get around that, unfortunately. It's just, we're going to have to do metal. The good thing about oil is just oil, right? Like, it just comes as is in its natural form, so we can just go mining for it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, in terms of everything else, electronics, we're... Lord in heaven. How many? Let's just... How many? We have 130. Okay, so we're like halfway there on the electronic game. God, so mad. Okay, so I can't believe how much it requires. All right, so we need 120 more electronics, which means that I need 360 more pearls. Oh yeah. We should be able to survive with the metal that we got. Barely. Gonna need more crystals and more polymer for sure, so we have to go pay another visit up to the north. So we have to go back up to the cold north. We gotta do it. There's no way around it. I'm so scared to read what that message says. So very scared. I don't want to look at it. It's gonna be something like, Choco, be a man, do the right thing. Just go for it. I'll be like, please, not like this. I have a family of Kwehs that want me to suffer, but I also want to have a life. Can't be here 5 ever mining all this stupid metal and freaking dadgum everything else. Fine. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I don't want to go out like this. Not like this. Not like this. Oh no. Let's go ahead, put this together. Alright, so we got our winter clothing on. That is all fine and dandy. The one thing I will need to bring on this particular trip, actually I don't really need to bring it on this trip per se. That's not actually a really accurate statement. But actually no, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go old crossbow on this bad boy. And we should be able to do just fine. Let me go ahead and repair the pike here as well. Now this is the crappy pike. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's make... Whoops, that's not how we do that. Let's go ahead and make one of these pikes here. Because this pike right here, it's a little bit stronger, but the main benefit is that it has a good bit more durability. And we use the pike really often, so I actually rate that as being the main selling point for that. So I'm actually quite okay with it. Oh, Rex eggs galore. Fam jams. Alright, so let me go ahead, pick this all up. And then we are actually going to need to harvest some wood in a moment. But here is the game plan. I have the cakes on me, right? Yes, I do have the cakes on me. And then I have some Rex eggs, but I'm going to just toss them into storage. But we have the cakes on me. I'm going to go up towards Metal Mountain-ish, not quite all the way up Metal Mountain. And the goal here is I'm going to go find myself enough of the metal that I can go ahead and make a table and then I'm going to also want some more later on, but you know, that's we just need enough for 2 tables, and then we're going to put 1 cake down straight away, and that's going to be the cake that we use for the raptor fight, because it's not going to give us that much experience. I know it's not going to give us that much experience, but it will give us some. And so I don't want to quite squander the use of a cake completely. And I think this is the best, like, happy medium situation. Because it is an alpha, I am kind of curious to see how much of an experience boost it can afford us by doing it this way. Kind of interested. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go get that stuff all ready to go and ready to rock and roll. And then we'll be back after I'm ready to confront the alpha and we have the cake all down and ready to go and all looking lovely. So, yep, we'll be back. I don't want to gather all this stuff. Be back. Fudge. Okay, we're back. We've gotten ourselves the wood that we need. I just realized I never ever actually brought the canteen. But we do have the wood that we need to make a table. So let's go ahead and make... Yeah, we'll make 2 of the bad boys. Why not? Alright, so we'll go ahead and make 2. I guess I should be mounted on you while we do this. I think Phoenix gets a little bit of experience whenever I do that. And then we're going to go ahead, hop on off here. Put the table down. Which is going to require foundation. Yeah, it's going to require some foundation. Alright, so let's look at the foundations I currently have. Thatch foundation, perfect. Will do the trick just fine. And then I just need 1, right? So I just need 1 little foundation here. 1 little lonely foundation. And then a table. And then we can take these off of here. Put the cake in. Alright, so we're going to make a wish. Hoping for a birthday shirt, fam. 3, 2, 1, and... Why does this game want me to be naked so badly? Disgusting how I eat that. It's actually kind of gross. Alright, all that destroyed, all of it demolished. Let's go off. I ate an entire cake, but I'm still hungry. My god. Just my god, the savagery. Alright, let's go take a little bit of a look-scoodle here, see what we got going on. Obviously, it would be nice if we can pull this raptor away from the rest of the raptors. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, I don't see the raptor anymore. Alright, so we can aggro it over to a better spot. We can surely get a little bit of a better deal than this. Alright, come on. Keep following me, keep following me. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Stay on my booty. That-a-way. What a champ. Look at how... This actually is one of the best baiting things we've ever done. Like, ever. I'm actually kind of astounded by how well we're doing. Alright, I'm gonna have to like bait him in a weird way here. Oh, raptor, you see this fine booty over here? Think of how many drumsticks you could make out of this Quetzal. Not that many, because I only have so many limbs, but ow. Raptor? Oh, it's killing a dodo bird. Okay. Yo, doofus, over here. There you are. Okay. And then we gotta see what your limit is. Looks like that's about your limit. Oh, no. Don't go too far from me now. You stay right there. Oh, it's right underneath me. It's literally right underneath me. Alright, that should be good. Missed. Alright, I think we found a pretty good spot. Oh, it's not even moving anymore. Excellent. Headshots for days. Easy peasy. Alpha kill. Whoop. Where are you going? What was that about? Oh, I got him. I did hit him. Come back. Come on. Find a happy spot. Find your happy place. Which apparently is also going to be the place you die, but, you know. It's all relative. What is it doing? It's like a howler monkey. What are you doing, Spider Monkey Alpha? Literally a spider monkey. Just, can you just stay in one spot so we can shoot you? Jeez. There we go. Wow, this guy is literally the definition of a butthead. What is with this alpha? What is he doing? It's like he's trying to jump up to eat me. Okay, chillax here. Chillax, man. I'm going to miss every single shot if you keep this up, which is probably your goal here. Alpha, no, come back. No, 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 no. Don't play any of these games in my heart. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty awesome in the first spot he was in, but now it's just going downhill. Okay, I hit him that time, finally. No. Dang it! It's right, that little edge that he runs off to every single time is the problem. I think that was a hit. There we go, that was a definite hit. Come on. It moves so erratically! Come back. No, 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 no. I know you're gonna be back anyways. Don't even pretend. That's right. You can't bear to get away from me. You're in love with the Choco. Ah, there we are. I might have accidentally shot Phoenix that time. Actually, no, no, no. Phoenix does that weird jolt if it gets hit. It's bloody, though. That alpha is bloody. Call your Alpha Rex friends, man. Well, you got their number. Come on. Come on, you little dumb butt. Come on. There it goes. Easy peasy lemon squeezies. Just took a fair while, actually. Holy cow. Alright, so let's go ahead. Okay, I refuse to accept this just as is. We have to somehow salvage this. Sleep. Oh. I didn't even get like any experience off of it. You know what, Phoenix? You will eat like a king today. Let me have you know. You are going to be eating like a king. 64 raw prime. I hope you enjoy that fantastic meal that you just gave yourself. Good grief. Anyways, we do have to get along with the grind here. I believe that the total was 150 of each, right? So we're going to need 150 polymer before we go back. We are also going to be requiring a whole butt ton of the stupid electronics and whatnot. Actually, do we need that many more electronics? I guess we... I think I need 250 polymer, 250 electronics. So we need to go ahead and do 250 electronics, 250 polymer. So I'm going to need to get some more pearls out of here, which hopefully there are going to be some pearls that are easy pickings, which I do see. I do see a pearl in a few. Alright, yep, some pearl right there. There's a pearl over yonder. I don't know what that is. What is this? Why does it look so cool? It looks neat. I don't know what that's about, but that is cool looking. Freezing cold, no problemo. I'm just gonna continue to swim in it. And let's go over here. So anyways, this is gonna be a bit of a grind and a half. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. But I think I will record the majority of this because this is we can't make everything else, right? There's just no way. So we are going to have to, unfortunately, call it with just accepting the good graces of the chemistry bench because I can't make the other things. There's just no way. Like I would have to be here for far longer in order to make that work, and we're not doing like 10-hour special of ARK today, guys. Kappa. But yeah, that would be a little bit unreasonable, I think. So we're gonna just go for the industrial, or not the industrial, but the chemistry bench. Chemistry bench, again, for those of you who aren't kind of familiar with what it is, and I've never made it before, so I'm just talking from what other people have told me, is that chemistry bench is effectively a really, really strong mortar and pestle. And when I say strong, I mean like it's really like a souped up version of a mortar and pestle, because what it will end up doing for you is it actually allows you to create all those recipes. Like, you know how it takes forever to get narcotics? We don't really need to make narcotics, but as an example, because narcotics takes a really long time to make. It will speed that process up. Now, I've also heard that it reduces the amount of resources you require in order to craft individual things. So, like, in order to make 1 order of spark powder, maybe I'm not going to need as many flint. Maybe I'm not going to have to worry about that. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure about these things. Of course, I've never made one ever, so it'll be a new experience for me as well as for us as a whole series, obviously. So we'll see how it goes. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think that it'll be pretty darn good. I'd be very, very surprised if it weren't absolutely lit. Part of me is almost tempted to make a petition on the server, talk to the other guys, and see if we can't get ourselves a whole poop ton of that stuff together. Maybe we can make one communally, but I just don't think that will happen, to be realistic about things. To be a realist. Well, let's see, how many pearls we have right here? Okay, we're closing in on 300. We want to get to a little over 360. I would personally prefer it if we can get it a little bit higher than even that. So that would be my ideal situation, is to get it like around 400 or so. So that would be my personal goal here, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes down. I guess it'll depend on like what is close by. If we can find some more things close by, then we'll be A-okay. We'll be Gucci. Alright. Looks like that might be it, and I think that might actually just be under the wire for 360. I think we might have just made the cutoff here. Let's take a look. Yep, 382. We literally just made the cut. Just made the cut, and we could go after more pearls and such, but I think that will do for now. That will do. That will do. So we do need to make some spark powder. Spark powder is easy, not the hard part at all. 250 polymer, on the other hand, that's a little bit more involved. 250 polymer is going to be rather insane. But you know what? Our penguin friends have always helped us in this regard, against their will, but they've always been good about it. They've always been very gracious hosts as to this stuff. But my God, 250 polymer. I guess at the end of the day, that's the equivalent of like 13 penguins. So I guess it's not the worst thing, but still pretty bad. To require 250 is pretty savage game. But we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Ooh, the penguins have repopulated already. These guys are keen to repopulate all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on here. Hey there, buds. Alright, I need you to all start corralling, so go that way. Go that way. Alright, let's go ahead. Beat some organic polymer out of these bad boys. Actually, you know what we should do? I shouldn't do it this way. We should do it the way we used to do it. So we're gonna kind of corral them up, kill them all, and then we'll just beat them all savagely afterwards. After we're done. We're really just monsters, like the most horrific of monsters. Alright, down goes another adolescent. Level 2 Kairuku. We don't want them reaching the water, so I have to kind of heck was that? Did you guys hear like a guy groan or something else? Alright. So we just have to RKO these guys. Make sure none of them really reach the water or in danger of reaching the water. I see you, little one. Don't think you're safe. Just because you're a baby. Oh no, lag! No, I wasted some. Okay, down goes the baby. Juvenile. Alright, and then we got one really confused penguin over here. You didn't quite figure out how to get out, huh? Don't worry, man. Me too. Me too. Alright, so let's go ahead and start beating them down for some more organic polymers. We're going to need 250 organic polymer in total. So we're looking at about 5 rows in my inventory worth of organic polymer, and that will be 250. And that is what we're hoping for. It is blizzarding, so thank goodness we got ourselves this good old-fashioned fur armor on. That would have been rip had we tried to do this in non-fur armor. Alright, let's double back, get the one near Phoenix, because those guys would be the first ones to expire. Let's see what the timers on these guys are. Okay, they got 3 minutes. Yeah, we're fine. We're A-okay. So let's go ahead, break them in. Get some more of this. I don't know if this will be enough. I think we actually have to go out and hunt more penguins down. I think we do need more. I don't think we have quite enough, unfortunately. But let's go over. Oh no. It's the babies that always get me, man. Every time, the babies. It makes you feel really bad about it. And I can't even harvest them. I can't even grab its body. What is wrong with you? Eternal punching bag. Oh, that's poop. Try to club poop, man. Ain't right. Ain't right. Okay. Some more organic polymers. Looking good, looking fine. And then grab some more of these over here. And after we're done with this set of organic polymer harvesting, we'll take a gander, see what we're at, and then we'll go from there and determine how many more penguins we're going to be requiring. Actually, let's get a little quick sneak peek at what we need. We got a whole bunch of raw primates going to break down. Okay, we're about 3 stacks-ish. So let's assume that with all these guys, we can hit 3 stacks. We're going to probably go a little bit over 3 stacks. But let's say we have 3 stacks or 3 rows worth. We're gonna need 2 more rows worth, so that's gonna be another 100 or so. So we're definitely gonna have to hunt down some more penguins. Absolutely gonna have to hunt down some more. I really wish that you weren't glitched. Yeah, whatever. Just means we have to go hunt down some more penguins. Not like they're hard to find or kill or beat savagely. I'm a monster. I'm an absolute monster. This game has changed me, man. I've seen some things. Alright, you're level 73. You're getting close. You're getting close to that magical level of magic. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, organic polymer harvesting. That's what you call it. I do, man. I don't do it because it's like, you know, a happy time. It's actually really mean. I do feel really bad about doing this, admittedly. Like, because the fact of the matter is, I can't imagine the organic polymer, honest to God, the only way to do it is to savagely beat their dead bodies like this. I mean, maybe I'm missing the science behind here. Maybe there is, like, this really, like, actual good reason for why you have to do it this way. But if you feel like such a jerk. Especially the babies, man. Just like look at them. They're like pea size, and I just smack them around, man. What the heck is going on? There we go. Where is it? Where's that magical spot where we got the polymer? There it is. Okay, so it's like a little bit above their head was for this one. So maybe we can go back to the other one and maybe we can get that. Let's see. Let's see if we can find the other. Is that it right there? No. No dice. I think it's just a matter of it's just not going to play ball. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got going on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, a little short of 5 stacks, so we're going to need to get a little bit more than that. And obviously, if we can get some more polymer, that's totally fine. More polymer never really hurts to have in the bank, just because of the fact that if you do have more polymer, I can actually repair the riot gear a little bit more, which would be nice. Repairing the riot gear is kind of a nice thing to be able to do, just because of the fact that if you can do extra things with riot gear, then you're going to be able to, or not extra things with riot gear, but if you can actually repair the riot gear up, then we can get that back to tip-top shape. Although I guess it didn't really lose that much durability, so maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes down. Oh my god! I'm leaving that. No, I'm not even gonna mess with that. There's so much polymer there, I can do one run and I can do an amazing job with that many penguins there. And yes, I am thinking of the future of massacring all those penguins. It's not a matter of I would feel bad about murdering a whole colony of penguins, but there were just so many there that I have to admit. No! Fudge off! That's my job! You... No, fleep off, you wolf. Get your booty over in the ocean. Hope a mosasaur eats you. Is it trying to find me? I think it's trying to hunt me down. Did I grab the wolf? No, I grabbed the penguin. Reach into the grab bag, grab the penguin, not a wolf. Dang, I keep grabbing penguins! Where'd the wolf go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's firing Argentavis. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go ahead, switch our crossbow out. Alright, let's RKO both of them. Let's just get rid of both threats here, so I don't have to worry about this. Man, these dogs are destroying that Argentavis, though. Should probably be a little bit concerned about this. I think I can take you on? Okay, maybe not. Phoenix, away. Freaking being in love. The power of love, man. Freaking is OP. Hey, pups. You want to come mess with me still? Oh, okay. You can get across that just fine. All right. I didn't think you could get across. Okay, hold on. All right. Take 2. You little jerks. Are you little dumb butts? Come on. No. I feel so bad. I do like the puppies. I'm a dog guy, so it kind of hurts me to do this, but gotta do what you gotta do, man, because they're screwing with my polymer! Bro, I am going to end you. Knock it off! Alright, you are the weakling between the two. And fudge off. Freaking direwolf. Alright. It's okay, penguins. It's okay. I've neutralized the threat. Now just die. God, I'm a freaking murderer! I'm a murderer! I'm a monster! I'm a monster. Oh, dadgummit. It ate all of them anyways. Alright, let's get some more organic polymers. Get these bad boys all rocking and a-rolling. And let's get some more of these. Is this it's a mist of some sort? Fog? Of course it's a fog, Choco. It's ARK. Of course it's a fog. What kind of stupid question is that? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do need... Okay, so this will be the last one that we need. Assuming that we need 250 organic polymer, this should see us through for that organic polymer. Maybe one more set. Maybe one more set just to be absolutely sure, because it's possible that we may get some spoilage and stuff like that. So we'll spare the little ones. We'll go after the big ones. The big ones are the ones that are going to unfortunately pay the price here. No. Get away from the little one. Alright. Let's go ahead, grab this last bit of organic polymer, and then we shall now be in good shape here. At least we saved the babies, right? So you can say whatever you want, but we saved the babies. That's not too bad. The babies at least have a shot at life now. The adults, not so much. Although I did see one go swim into the water, so, you know, there's one that I didn't end up getting. So there you go. These poor guys. Oh. Whenever they see this giant red bird flying over the horizon, like, no, legends have spoke of this moment. This thing is the thing that kills all of us. Fudge! And even though this woolly rhino has done absolutely nothing. Oh, no, it's a cat. Absolutely lit. Wait, hold on. No, come here. Hold on, kitty cat. Hold up. Alright, kitty. Oh, it's dead! Oh, go Rhino! Rhino hype, boys! We got some Rhino hype going on here, eh? That Rhino just laid him out. I like it. Alright, then we got some more rhinos fighting some stupid cats. I'll help you out, buddies. Don't worry. I got your back. Guess what, kitty cat? You couldn't be more of a Kit Kat bar to some nice little denizens of the ocean. Let's go over here and let's drop you off and turn you into cat food. Let's see. This is looking pretty inhospitable. This area right over here looks quite inhospitable. I think it'll do just fine. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Right about here. I want to do it. Let's go ahead. Hey, Mosasaur, I don't know if you're here, but if you are, here's some dinner. I always get bummed out that I never see anything eat them. The cat's given up. It's like, I don't know where I am. I don't know where home is. All I know is I'm in like a really far away area. Oh, come on. Something's got to aggro onto it. Banta rays, at least Banta rays have to come over and try to kill it. Are you kidding me? If I stayed in the water that long, I would be dead. If I was naked and offered up as tribute, are you kidding me? The number of things that want to eat me are so incredible. And this cat's just like, yeah, dude, all the time, just hang out here. It's cool, man. Kidding me? Kidding me, bros? Kidding me? Right here. The first seafaring cat. You never knew. I'm also partially doing this because I know cats don't like water, like, generally. Alright. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. You can live out here in the tropical waters. Shark dogs? Anything? Alright, I gotta hand it to it. The game is just, it's specious. It's specious. I am experiencing discrimination against the fact that I'm yummy. I am yummy and they know it and they want a bit of this Choco action. And I don't appreciate that, alright? I do not appreciate that one bit. I don't appreciate it. I do not appreciate it. And also, I do see some people saying, like, why don't you just kill things while you pick them up? It doesn't really work that way with the Quetzal. So, like, if I pick something up, and I start swinging, it attacks in the beak. It doesn't thrash with its talons. So all that ends up happening is I look like an idiot. And I just carry a dodo bird around. That's all that really occurs. This one might as well keep a dodo bird. we already picked it up, and we're already almost home. I might as well just bring it all the way home. Alright. Still kills? No, not as far as I know. Unless it's the world's strongest dodo bird. Dodo bird doesn't have any signs of blood, nothing. So I'm inclined to believe that this is not true. Alright. Just flop it on down. Alright, let's go see what we got going on here, shall we? Party hat. Party hat tiny. Is a party hat tiny? Let's go get this stuff all into here. Now, gasoline lasts for a while, which is why I'm not too terribly concerned every single time. Like, oh no, I left the fabricator on. I do know that some people get a little bit weirded out by that, but it's just because of the fact that it literally means nothing. It does nothing for us to shut it off that, like, really carefully. If I left it on for like a month, we would probably run out of all the fuel. It really is extremely hard to run out of there. Alright, so 250, yeah, we did need 250 of each. So we got the electronics, we got the polymer, I think. We don't have the crystals, unfortunately. Sure, we'll just craft a whole lot. Alright, and then we are going to need ourselves more crystals. We need 174 more crystals. And then we're going to need some spark powder. Go ahead, just pilfer some from here. Get that stored away. Let's get the canteen, which I've just been neglecting like this entire time, but let's actually get the canteen. And then we have all that rocking and rolling now. Good, good, good. Now we just have to go ahead. I actually have a fair bit of gunpowder. I should be converting some of that into ammunition. So here, so we should be all good and all that stuff. I guess the very last piece of the puzzle here is a spark powder, actually. So let's go ahead and make some spark powder, which actually I think I stored some of the stuff I need for spark powder away. Yeah, I did. Alright, 200, 134 extra. And then, do I need 250 of that as well? No, I only need 100. Okay, perfect. So we have more than enough what we need. And, actually, we can take some of the spark powder and throw it into here. This poor preserving bin's, like, trying its best, but I'm just not helping it along at all. Oh, there you go. Knock yourself out. Alright, so that's creating us all the electronics that we need. This is generating for us a spark powder that we need. Yeah, all in all, we should be in pretty good shape here. All in all. I don't want to go too crazy with creating spark powder out of here because obviously we're making a chemistry bench right now, which would kind of defeat the purpose of doing it one way or the other. So we will get this ill sorted. 78, 80, going right on up, and I think we're all in good shape here. So let's go ahead and fill up our canteen. We might as well make ourselves kind of useful here whilst we wait for the electronics and whatnot to make. Oh, Compy, I am telling you right now, you do not want to mess with the crew. The crew will end your life. And then let's go up to the terrace, have ourselves some yummy, yummy cake. By have it, I mean just put it down and forever look at it and wonder how we could ever eat that much sugar. Actually, I bet you Momo could eat all that. She'd be like, sugar? I'd be like, uh-oh. My bae has an 8th stomach for desserts. Alright, aiming for shirt. Hoping for the best. Fingers crossed, so crossed, stomachs crossed. I don't know, whatever. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. When it just, you can't be mad, right? Like, you can't be mad about that. You can't be like, oh man, I got something. But like, really? How many cakes have we made? Here, hold on. Let's see a grand total count of all the cakes that we have. So we have one that is on like the little like balcony terrace thing, right? So, or right in the middle of the room rather. So one. I don't know if we, yeah, we didn't store one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another 2 over there, 8. We have 8 cakes that we've made wishes on. We've made like probably another 4, 5, maybe even 6. So there's only like 15 cakes having been wished upon, and not a single dadgum shirt. The game's ripping me off. The game's being a rip-off, man. All right, let's go ahead and take another bit of spark powder, dump it into here. Okay. 100 spark powder is now in. Let's take a look at our crafting. We have everything besides the metal because we did end up using some. That's okay. Repair it? What the heck did I repair? Okay, whatever. Apparently I repaired it. I have no idea what I repaired, but I repaired something. Alright, so all these are actually in tip-top shape, so I'm not really sure why they're still in there. I don't need that. That can go. And all these other things. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So let's go ahead, lay in our spark powder, which we already did, and then put in all this polymer. Now let's see here. That is going to be 140. We need to put another 110 worth. Although we do have some up here as well, so maybe, who knows, maybe we're actually okay. Let's take a look. 50, 100, 150, 200. We're 50 short. Okay, so we can do that. We can finagle that. Let's take the hides out. Alright, and then we can... Actually, let's just take all the hides out, because we're going to have to put in more metal in there. And then we do have some metal in there, but first, let me store away this hide. Where are you? The generator. Literally the memory of a goldfish. Alright, let's go ahead, store away some hide. That did not include hide. Alright, hides away. Go ahead, put this into munitions. And then to our war gear, of course, putting all of our weapons. Very good. Alright, and then now that we actually have a decent amount of weight free and available, let's go ahead and take 158 metal ingots. That, I think, should see us through. And then, let's see, crafting. There it is. We got way too much polymer. Alright, so we have... Let's see how much polymer we have here. Can we do anything with this polymer? Okay, one pelt snuck in there. We have like 100 polymer. I just don't. I don't think we have anything that we can do with said polymer, which is a waste. It's a really big waste. Frustrating, but I don't think I can do anything with it. Okay, let me check again. Let me absolutely be sure that they didn't make it so we can add polymer into any of these things. Oh, okay, it stores... Oh, but it doesn't spoil any slower. Oh, no, it does. It doubles it, but it's not long enough. Dang! Alright, that's okay. That's alright. We'll just throw them into here, and I don't know. I guess we will reach into the war gear chest, or not the war gear chest, but the equipment chest, and let's just repair the riot gear up. Because these things require like a bunch of like random odds and ends, but they do use polymer, so might as well just repair them all up and see what we can do. So Okay, we are short some hide. Let's try that one more time, shall we? Repair. We are short silica pearls, which I don't have any extras of. All these require silica pearls, apparently. Dang! All of them, without fail, required silica pearls. Fudge! Seriously? Actually, I wonder. Did I? Oh, I did! I did leave some in here. I leave some in there. I don't know why I leave them in there, but I think I thought I needed them for something. I just never used them. Just remember I had like a really small bit. I was like, let's just put them in there. Who knows? Alright, let's repair it up. Repair. 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 Am I going to be short? Nope, we're good. Alright, perfect. So, we managed to repair all of our riot gear. That's okay. We'll end up wasting a little under 50. What does this end up being? Like, yeah, it's like 50 or so. Or, not 50, 100 or so. 100 polymer. Still, it's a fair bit of polymer, but to put that in perspective, it's like 5 penguins. Like 5 decent penguins, so... It sucks, but it's not the worst. You know, it's not the worst that could have happened. It could have easily been worse. Let's go ahead and turn this off, because the fabricator is mad loud. And then we're going to go ahead, grab ourselves this fine bit of machinery, and then we're going to put this down. Now, we are now reaching the point where we're going to have some really, really neat stuff. That said, I do have to find an appropriate home. And this back area here seemed like it would be a lit spot for getting the two other things. So the industrial forge? Something? It's the industrial refiner, I forget what it's called, but one of the two. So the two different industrial things can go there. And I think I'm going to put the chemistry bench actually over here by Walcarno. Assuming Walcarno's tail is okay with it. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to leave that right there. Okay, it's all powered up, ready to go. And voila. Okay, so let's take a look. Gunpowder, it's going to require 4 spark powder, 4... Actually, let's do something else. Let's do something that we understand. 8 and 4, okay? 8 and 4 for one thing of spark powder. Out of there, that is. So, let's see. This one required 2 and 1. Alright, and each of these provided us 2. So 8 and 4 should give us 4 times that, right? So 8 and 4, we're talking 8 per is what we should expect out of there. So let's see. Let's go quickly gather up some flint and some stone, and let's take a gander and see what we can get going here. But let me say indeed. And then we are going to have ourselves some flint and some stone. Some flint stone as a plan. And then with this flint and stone, it's going to be a good measure to see really how much we're going to get out of this. Now, the other thing I should actually probably check is cementing base. We probably will need to do that. I'll leave that for a future episode just because of the fact that I'm not going to be grinding those things right this moment. I'll try to get them for the next couple of episodes. I will try to do it sooner rather than later. I can't promise that because, of course, until I have like a lot of time, I can't really commit to getting that many resources. It will take time. I can't really get around that in any way. So we'll see. We'll see how that all goes down. That is a ludicrous amount of resources. I think it's a little bit over the top. I guess for what you get, maybe it justifies it, but it just seems so crazy to me. Like if you play ARK a ton, like an absolute ton. In addition to playing a ton, you also have like a whole bunch of people chipping in. I could see how that's like, you know, doable. And like if this is your main game, that's all you really play, this could be something that might be worth your time, like just to kind of rush at, because it's, you know, it does seem like it's going to be pretty good. But for me and for I think everyone else on the server, like Rob, for example, I really don't know if he would benefit too terribly much from all that stuff. He probably would be fine as it is. And just thinking about the difference of cost between making the actual like little forges versus like the big old refinery thing, it's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Right, let me go ahead and regain some stamina. Let's go ahead and make our hike back home. Actually, let's drop this. Let's drop this club. This club, even though it may not seem like a whole much, you'd be amazed. Two weight does actually impact my character pretty heavily. All right, so let's go ahead and take a gander. We're gonna put him 1-to-1 to be absolutely sure I don't mess it up. Right. So we're gonna put 8 and 4 inside of the mortar and pestle to see how much it gives us, and then 8 and 4, just one thing's worth on the chemistry table, and we're gonna see just what comes out ahead and whatever else. Hello, Rexag. Hi, how are you? Alright, and then we will see how it all goes down, and hopefully we'll be met with some pleasing results. So, mortar and pestle. Just gonna put in 8 of this, and then that is going to indeed be correct. So it said there 8, right? I know I kind of used it straight away, but that gave us 8 from that whole operation, which is what we expect. Now for this, one operation requires gasoline and power. Oh, it requires both. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me, because we have some gasoline that we can use. Alright, let's go ahead and put 40 gasoline. I guess this has to be turned on? Question mark? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Can you guys hear that? I heard it, and I just want you guys to hear it. It's bubbling. That's really cool. That was footsteps. I don't know what that was, but like, that's actually really cool. That's so much nicer than this thing that's like that's freaking annoying. I hate the fabricator sound, but I like this. This is actually good. Alright, craft. Okay, so you do get more. You do get more spark powder for your money. Right? So this is absolutely hands down better. Not to mention, aside from also being a little bit more efficient in terms of it gives you more per, you're also talking about it can store way more stuff. So we could store in a whole bunch of stuff in here. We could store in like a bunch of the spoiled meat, a bunch of those narco berries, and we can make a whole bunch of them at once. So actually, it's all pretty good. Let's see what this would cost. So cementing. Apparently, I already learned it. No, it's right there. So 16 chitin, 32 stone. So basically, stone. Any stone that we get from now on, I have to get, but. Wow. I feel very. I'm gonna. There's only one way I can express what just went through my head. I got Sky Factoried. This is weird. That was a lot of spark powder, really quickly, which is not a bad thing. Just to be absolutely clear, I'm not complaining. Game, please never take that away from me. But holy cow, was that fast? Like, there's fast, and that's like Sonic fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy quick. Wow. Meanwhile, Walcarno is just being like the biggest derposaurus. Walcarno, could you... Why did it have to be your tail all of a sudden? Here, Walcarno, can I like whistle to you? Yeah, I can. Alright, can you face me? Turn your tail around? There you go. Back to being just the way you should be. And then, this is all really clean. Look at this. We have like all this cool stuff. We have Bunsen burners. Well, that's not even a Bunsen burner. I forgot what that's called. Flasks. Erlenmeyer flask. Tongs. I forgot what those are called. They actually have a name. I forgot what they're called though. Wash dishes? I don't remember. Oh, test tubes. So cool. Alright, anyways, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. We got ourselves a lot of crafting ahead of us. Actually, one last thing. One last itty-bitty thing that we are going to do before we call it quits for today. Because now that I think about it, I should check at least that much out. We're going to hit up Tiny. Tiny, give us some of that goodness. Yeah? Alright, all looking good. And then let's just see. Let's see how this fares. I do want to make one thing of cementing paste. 6 per. Okay, 6 per. I feel like that's fairly respectable. Yeah, no, I rate that. I rate that highly. Alright, so 6 per. Let me think here. If we're doing 6 per, then that means every 32 stone and 16 chitin. That's a lot, though. I don't know about that. Because we need 1,050? That doesn't sound right. That number sounds wrong. $450 from there. And 6. Okay, I was right. 1,050. Shoot. I was hoping I was wrong. But 1,050 cementing paste. Let's see. So 1,050 cementing paste would be required. So let me see. Let me get a calculator out. Oh, that's not a calculator. That's MS Paint. Good job, Choco. You totally know what a calculator is. All right. So 1,050. Let's divide that by 6. So we'd have to do this operation 175 times. 175. Let's see. 175 times 16. I would need 2,800 chitin and keratin, or well, I mean not alternatively. So one or the other. 2,800, one or the other. And in addition to that, I'm also going to require myself 175 times 32. That's going to be 5,600 stone. I don't know. I don't think that's worthwhile in terms of making polymer from scratch. And I honestly think that robbing the beavers might be a good way to go about doing this, actually. I feel like that's going to be a little bit excessive. Even with the power of the chemistry table, I just don't think it's enough. The good thing is that for the stuff that we already have to do, narcotics, stuff like that, spark powder, this makes that so much more bearable. And I cannot underscore that enough. It is a huge improvement, right? It's not at all like a, oh, you know, it's whatever. Like, it's actually really, really lit. So we'll do one last test, actually, before we call it quits completely. Because I feel like I badmouthed the chemistry table right before we ended. I don't want that to be the case, because, like, it's still a huge, huge boon to have. There's no mistake about it. It is really, really good to have. So we're just going to go ahead. Let's grab ourselves some extra narcoberries here. Let's just make a whole bunch, actually. Let's really put it through its paces. And let's do a proper job. How did you collect only narcoberries? Was I the only one that was really confused by what just happened, or like what? What just happened? Okay, there's like confused, and then there's like what? Like what? It gave us like exclusively narcoberries for those swings. I don't get it. Why did it do that? I don't understand. That was weird. Alright, whatever. I don't understand what's going on. I have no idea what's happening. Maybe it's because we already harvested narcoberries and it was just telling me what narcoberries I found per swing. But that was beyond odd to me. Alright, let's go ahead, drop off all these narcoberries, and that will be kind of how we put the kibosh on the episode here. Good number of that stuff. Healthy amount of stored junk there. And let's go ahead and we should have a fair bit of spoiled meat in here at the very least. This is always a good spot for spoiled meat. Yeah, like without fail, always a good bit of spoiled meat in there. Let's store it right away. Let's take some eggs. Oh, I still don't like that weird sounds they make. I get that they're scorpions, and that's just like, they're scorpions, bro. Like, what do you expect? But like, ugh, sound annoys me. All right, with these, I have some of the good stuff. Let's go ahead and throw in all that spoiled meat. Look, we have tons of slots left. We can apparently only make 40. It requires 20! What? Okay, I mean, to be fair, it does make 6 per. So it's giving us a better return for the money, but like 6? Dang. I guess what they did was they're like, we need to find a solid multiple to do 1.5 multiple, and it's just, that's the way it is. That's really weird. I don't know if I like the way they went about doing that. That's okay. That's alright. Let's go ahead, get some of the spoiled meat off of you. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's see. Let's see if we're bottlenecked by the narcoberries or not. And look, we're almost already done processing. It's a legend. Another 10 more. Look at that. Already 200 plus. Just remember how long this took us to do whenever we did it like the old way. It took forever. It literally just took seemingly forever and ever and ever to get any of that made. It was crazy. Like every single narcotic took such a long time, but now they're being made in bulk, faster. It's just a win-win all around. Like you really, I can't complain about it. It's solid. It's good. Let's go reach into here. Let's get some more spoiled meat because we had a little bit more of that than the other. Dang. Alright. We're gonna at some point have to probably go out with Tiny, and then we'll just go wreck some havoc. English, how do? Alright, consume rugs. Let's go ahead and make a little bit more here. Okay, that's okay. That's respectable. And then we'll just make some arrows. Get some more strengths in our lives. Alright, all good and dandy. Anyways, that is now officially the end of the episode, guys. Chemistry table is lit, fam. Unfortunately, the last two on the list here are going to be really expensive to make, and it's going to be a doozy. So the industrial forge and then the industrial cooker, both these things are going to be absolutely awesome. They'll be able to do a lot of stuff for us. They're going to be very useful. It's just to get to that point is going to take a while, and it's mostly about the metal, admittedly, but there's also, like, it's nothing really to discount. The cooker requires quite a bit, as does the industrial forge, so hopefully they'll all go in just right here. If not, we'll sort something else out, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Anyways, guys, that is all for this. I guess we can even put them out here if they need more height or something. But anyways, that's it for the episode, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. Consider leaving me a like rating down below if you did enjoy the episode. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and would like to know when the next episode goes up, although they tend to go up at about 5 p.m. Eastern every single time. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys another time, and yeah, hopefully the next episode doesn't make me cry, because my head's telling me to do one thing, but my heart is telling me to do one thing, and then my soul is telling me, please no, please, both of you shut up and don't do it. Just shut up, shut up, shut up. So we'll see what I end up doing, but we will, regardless, always have a good time. It's always a good time with you guys. So take care, everyone, and ciao for Bark.